welcome to the stream. Two things I gotta do before the stream starts. First of all, thanks to Electric Pants, who followed me on Twitch after seeing, and same actually for Ace of Dogs. So I just thought maybe I should twice, or like, yeah. Point is, those are new follows. Good. Then, yes, Anacron, I can see you. I can see the messages you chat, so that's already great. Those who don't know, Anacron is the author of the campaign I'm playing, so it's kind of useful to their answers in the chat for questions I asked you about the campaign. To Discord like last time. For some reason that didn't work, but we don't. Well, I've done my mentions, and short recap, I've played the first three genres of campaign. And right now we made a deal with dwarves to use the tunnels to escape from an army of elves. And the elves did stop, but they like sort of off screen for the units we are playing. You could see that the elves still had something planned, although we don't know exactly what. And so for now we are just progressing through the tunnels, hoping to pass under the mountains and find a new. Yeah. Tunnels underground. The underground tunnels were monotone. Then the orcs passed by the dwarven around steep Dark Mountain, came up, cave in. Thorok wants to reach the junction and find a way through the side passage, but Ashak had another idea. Tunnels crossed the cave that, according to the dwarven map, ran in roughly the right direction. Wolves could smell some vermin from it, but what orc would be frightened by a rat or an ant or a bat? The dark. As you can see, we are progressing quite nicely under the mountains. But we are not there. What do you think we'll find in these tunnels? Ashak swore darkness. He seemed uncomfortable in the black corridor. I'm not sure. I believe you'll get us safely out of them though. That's very strange to hear from you. You've proven your worth as a chief, Ashak. I miss my old home far to the east every day. After the madness of the war against you, I no longer dare to hope for a new one. And now you do? I'm starting to believe I might get to at least see it before my last breath. So the dark is Ashak to the end. Finish bonus, but a carryover and High Shrek Slayer. Okay, yes, you are on time this time. This time I did give you correct time, so yep, that helps. So yeah, the end of the last stream I spent trying to figure out the puzzle that's over there. Yeah, I figured it out. I'm good. Later. Right, there's one last thing I got it. I actually said. Ace of Dog requested a Wolf Rider, this specific Wolf Rider actually. I don't know why they picked one, but did. Yes, now. And I will try to make a point out of actually. Really. One got to die because item. Kinda wish I had other wolf. Actually, I gotta ask Ace Dog if they are fine with Wolf Rider into Villager because it's quite useful. But if that's not the case, I should just get. Where are they all intelligent? Whatever, this is my... I've made it. Right eye. Bird. I can find that way. That's worse. Yeah, those are both gonna attack me. The linear one is asking if I'm also posting this on streaming. Oh, Shrek Slayer says like is bugging for them. So as first. And I'm gonna try to link a one of vocal and chat in case they can't hear me. Yes, I'm also posting this on. I'm pretty sure I down. Give me a moment. Gotta check my own profile. Like they should be. My links should be available about like since Twitch only keeps the recording for I think 2 weeks. If I don't do something special for them, I download. Yeah, I download the recording and then post it on YouTube. I do that pretty much. Yeah, I do that for every stream. Yes, the short question is I posted. So really want. Think I lost one. The previous was. Yep, I got one kill. So I think that should be enough. I don't see any villages, so. And I have a carryover this time, so maybe I should be a bit. Here. Oh, it does survive, so that's good already. Almost a level. I probably could have put him here to give him better odds. Stuttering a bit, you say. Oh, that is is anyone else experiencing the mic bugging? Like, if it's something on my side, then that would be bad. If it's on your side, that's not great for you, but it's at least not that awful for the recording. Okay, so it's up obviously on my side. And I do not really know how to solve that. Well. It sometimes swallows a bit of what I'm saying, then what I'm gonna try is the most obvious thing would be to just my mic a bit closer and hope it works and that it doesn't sound awful. There we go. Okay, and now they have get much better for. So yeah, sure, they're going down this tunnel. Yes. There's your money. Safaria, are you ready? Almost, my lord. I can feel the restless dead in their tomb, but they resent my touch. Many of them fell years ago when you attacked the Dwarven Kingdom. They don't like being woken by an elf. I cannot say I approve of your methods. You've learned these dark arts from Westfolk, the very same people that started this orcish invasion. The dark arts are but a tool, my lord. In good hands, they can undo what they once caused. You who lay in a dreamless sleep under this mountain, be cursed! May you grow vengeful and restless in your slumber. Arise and feast on the living. What was that? Let's hope the dead take care of the orcish band. So as you can see, suddenly there are some skeletons over there. Would be cool if I could see them rise if I have vision on them. So the dark. Okay. Well, that's not perfect. Yeah, as you can see, I'm way too slow for everything right now, which is a pain. Oh, nice! As you can see, the wildlife is also attacking the skeletons, and there seems to be 2 skeleton archers, if I can guess that, if I can interpret that correctly. Despiled skulls with praise be the devourer. The name starts with an N. The name ends with an N. Yeah. So the puzzle in this case is really just an N, and it's about someone like there is a Wesnoth player that very much enjoys playing ghouls and the like, and this puzzle is basically about them. Or more or less a tribute. Okay. Okay, so Schreckslayer and Linear say that Schreckslayer says the game sounds clear, and Linear had this problem. Linear had a problem that this kind of because the basically the software fault, they were not loud enough, so maybe my microphone is not sensitive enough for the way I speak. So I'm just gonna try to show it as much as in my mouth as possible, basically. And hi Refume, yes, feel free to watch anyway. And this is not much of a spoiler, but Asha gets that wolf in every single case during one of the previous scenarios. So this is actually not some kind of special thing, but it's the normal progression actually. So I will have to deal with those undead at some point, I guess. But it's quite a bit off yet. And apparently one of them died, so that was very impressive. So the end goes this, this, and this. And the door opens. That's interesting that this doesn't really update. Okay, I cannot reach, so whatever. Oh, I see. I see. And Necron pointed out this is actually not a guaranteed progression. Actually, a question like if I fail to obtain the wolves in S scenario 2, then I won't get the wolf quite yet. Makes sense. If I don't have any wolves, then can't get them. But then my counter question is, alright, and then I never get my mounted Ashak, okay. But my question would be in S2 there was a lose condition about losing wolves, meaning if I lost them, I would have lost the scenario. But does that, like, would I actually have lost the scenario, or would I have just lost out on having wolves? Because why would I lose the scenario in that case? Why not just say losing them doesn't make me lose the scenario, but is still bad? That's my kind of question there. Knock knock. Who's there? Excuse me, have you heard about the ghouls, the finest beings in all area? So I have 3 options. And goodbye, Elenia. See you later, I guess. Or see you next time, hopefully. Have fun watching it later. Okay, and the Necron pointed out about the wolves, they will probably only make it an optional objective. The ghoul asked me if I have heard about ghouls. So I have 3 options. I haven't, tell me more. I have, but I'm willing to learn more, and I don't care about ghouls. Get lost. I tried this, and apparently there are no bad options, like in no case this ghoul actually attacks me. but if I don't tell him to get lost, I get access to a secret scenario which happens after that is not part of the campaign itself, but is just a bonus scenario. And yes, Anekron is the campaign maker. That is correct, referring me. I haven't. Tell me more. But of course! Let me invite you to our annual Ghoul Appreciation Conference, soon in a cave near you. You'll learn everything there is to know about ghouls, I promise. We are in the middle of something here. It's not a problem. We'll wait until you sort it out. You've unlocked a bonus scenario that you can play after completing the main campaign story. Nice. Well, time for me to get going. That actually reminds me to check. That actually reminds me to check achievements available for the campaign. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Like those are multiplayer scenarios that actually have some campaign, have some achievements, which is nice, I think. Ashen Hearts doesn't have any, but actually we are at Rootless, so there is apparently a burned one at some point in this scenario, and travel through the dark without losing too many units, which is a bit vague. But I mean, I can commit to trying to not lose any units. That's doable. Huh. That's interesting. So this is sort of darkened. I mean, it's not really important. It's just interesting for sure. Beast Boy, this one is the one I wanted to level. And those, actually I can, yeah, those 3 would totally be enough, and those can get moving. Like, okay, I kinda knew about this. More dead coming. These ones darker got long fangs. Are they even corpses? No matter, Shaman. We smash their skulls, then see what they are. Wait a minute, we are not undead. Did you say you have a shaman? Talk after we finish off Walking Dead. Fair enough. Actually, what happens... Wait, give me a moment. Yeah. No, I forgot to check what I wanted to check. Like, see, we only Death of Toruk, Death of Arshak. And then you discover those guys, and the scenario objectives are sadly not shown again, which is what I would like to request, because there is a change to the scenario objectives. So I would also suggest that the victory for now is maybe to just actually make the victory conditions maybe more gradual, like something like at the first explore, then when you find the trolls, defeat all the undead around them, and then move Arshak to the end of the tunnels, because right now you don't really know if there is an end to the tunnel. Not, at least Arshak doesn't know. They're pretty sure, but they do not know because they don't know those tunnels. So it would make more sense. Be like explore, destroy undead around trolls to end of tunnel. Right. That would make more sense to me. So as you can see, there's plenty of undead around there, which is not great for me, obviously. But what can I do? I gotta deal with that. So let's progress it to them. You stay there, you guys. Actually, you can go, you stay. Yeah. You can see I don't really have anything good against the undead right now. Like maybe if I like accept that one over there, and I'm really sad for that poor troll over there. Oh, and there's apparently. So as you can see, it's not just this graveyard that got uncovered, but apparently something like pretty much everyone around. Everyone that's somewhat close. Everything that's dead down there. So that's probably a lot over time. So yeah, I'm gonna go it like this, and if they attack, then I have decent odds at messing them up. Nice. Oh, Sturk doesn't actually attack. I wonder why. Like seriously, they would be pretty great at doing that. Ouch. So yeah, I kinda want to actually hit them, and that's difficult, so I'm gonna go with poison approach, even though that barely makes sense if you don't think about it. But it does make sense, I promise. So... okay. And Rifumi is basically talking with Necron about the campaign. Or at least about Wesnoth. Oh no, they are talking about their campaign, which they need to update. Oh come on, I really wish, oh shit, he might be dead. No, he actually, damn, that's impressive. Oh yeah, Rifumi was talking about their campaign, which they still have to update. Rifumi was also asking what are the 2 blades there at the corner of a unit, and those mean that this unit carries an item. Yes, like this is basically an item marker. I feel darkness and cold, the cursed staff. What will become of me? So I made this unit pick up a staff that basically turns them into a ghost when they die. Like that. And for this I really wish Sturk was willing to move around a little bit. It could have saved them, I think. But, well, he didn't. It is what it is. And this one really isn't willing to die. No, this is not the unit I wanted to send, but actually the other one doesn't. So yeah, there's still some banter about the campaign in the background. Oh, nice, they did it. What? No, I'm not gonna let Beastboy die like that, especially since I never had planned to send him there. Basically like this, I think. I mean, this is pretty safe kill. This one is probably just gonna stick to attacking them there. Yeah, let's... No, I did not want to do that. I did not. So as you can see, I'm not dealing well with killing those. Like, not well at all. Please do not die. Do not do... Let's just say I need to learn better risk management. First of all, they've got too much damage for my taste. Okay, only one can attack at a time, and that would be fair enough for me. Then I can just actually collapse on this one. Whereas as it is now, I cannot really collapse on them. That was nice. That's not a good idea. And that should work. Like, problem is really this 60% chance to dodge is hard to think, hard to deal with. Right. And Refume was asking if this symbol is new because it's not present on, I guess, 1.16? Yeah. it is apparently a new change for the 1.18 version. Or 1.17 for now, but 1.18. So with a bit of hope, this one gets attacked and then I can deal with that. Yeah, just keep this one around. Better safe than sorry. Damn, Weasley doesn't get out of there. So you can see I'm not good at dealing with those. Finally! That's something at least. Like, I don't really need this one, but I don't need to let them die either, so let's help them. And my level 2 Wolf Rider is almost ready. Very good. Very good. No, I missed out on taking the village. No more undead, at least for now. I'm Sturg, I guess. I'm Arshak and my grumpy old friend here is called Toruk. Are you really a shaman? Can you hear the whispers of rock, wind and water? I can. I could also bring fire to clear the undead. But we are too close to the river for that now. We thought we lost the last one. That with the death of my mother, shamans are gone from this world for good. It can still happen. Dwarves don't like my kind. They kick us out of homes to find iron and gold. Elves are worse. Their magic is bright and scary. They love trees and plants, but not the rock they came from. They fear what they don't get, and we look like beasts to them. Actually, let me don't get and well, to us they themselves look gaunt and sickly pale. In fact, we are fleeing from the elves through these caves. Could you help us get north? There is a path, but trolls can't take it. Fire-breathing lizards are up on the peaks around it. My fire doesn't work on them. Neither do our fists or stones. We have quite a few other weapons among us. Will you go with us? We will, not just because of the dead. This place is doomed. Talon's roof will fall and hot liquid stone will flood them. I saw it in the flames. You can see that? When will all of this happen? Before you'd grow a new bird if you shaved it off, old orc. You can now recruit troll whelps. And there's apparently the place I have to go. And hi Inky, yes, this campaign is pretty cool. You should definitely check it out. Did the place for the... Oh, there is... Move Arshak on the path to the drakes. Okay. But those are mine now. Hey, I did get the villages. That's nice. And... I'm not 100% sure what the place for the ritual would be. How I would... Like, what would be considered as such. Actually, let me... Okay, that was something I wanted to test if Ash could recruit. And yes, Inky, you can have a wolf rider named after you. But my question right now would be if you... What kind of wolf you would like to be. Like, do you want to be an... Better? Do you want to be called a goblin knight or a goblin pillager? And do you want to have one of the units I can see or not? And okay, Inky doesn't care. Fair. In that case, you will get this one, which will become Orcish pillager. Also, so yeah, you said you wanted to be a wolf rider named Inky. You can get that. I was about to. No, I want to move this one there. I was about to ask what you want to name your unit. Okay. So my question really is, like, some of the undead were raised there. Oh right, a place for ritual, just the way it was likely in the first scenario, where there was a specific place that basically had oh, I don't have money. Whoops. Specific place that was needed to do the ritual. And so there is a special place. So likely not this specific place, I think. Especially because the fence is unwalkable. But there should be some place somewhere, likely. And they are more ended. And they are much more ended. Yeah, I'm running. I need to run a bit faster. I'm not quite sure what the intention is. What the intention is with those undead. No, I mean with the reshrouding. I'm curious right now what campaign we've written. Yeah, right, because everyone mentioned they made a campaign. They made a campaign about Soaring. And I mean, technically there is the Talion attack, but there are also some other campaigns. Ah, yeah. All right. Sorry, I completely forgot to associate your name with your campaign, which is Andrax's Prophecy, which I have already played, so I should have known what your campaign is named. Whoops. I mean, I provided a lot of feedback for that, so I should have known that. Okay, yeah, Anikron was saying the Shroud is supposed to hide those units after they spawned, but because I happened, more or less happened, to be around at the time, that didn't quite work. So I immediately spotted them again. Okay, so I've got specifically that ghost to scout around, so that should be useful. And a couple of trolls for now. And also to make the AI turns shorter if I'm displaying them, so I don't have to see them. Okay, that's a lot of them. I can see why that would slow me down. Okay, I would see the initial spawn before the Shroud route. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh damn it, I skipped that. Well, let's redo that. Because oh no, I did not. They are climbing from below, before the dwarves there years ago. Can we get around them? We can take the other tunnel, but the fastest way to lift the curse is to get to the fire chamber over there. Can you see the red light? So, and I honestly would prefer the whole find the place for the ritual to break the undead curse to remove this optional objective, because Arshak doesn't really know that's an option there. But as soon as you get there, I would suggest something like adding the optional objective to move Stuork to the place for a ritual to break the undead curse. Move into the monolith. Like, I'm just writing down my suggestion. Yep. And there we go. This obviously didn't quite work. So as you can see, I'm not doing that well. And I really hope my units can push through that. So yeah, I cannot move further down there, that's obvious. And I still gotta keep running. And yeah, this Goblin Spearman is probably dead. I kinda should have expected that, I think. Like, I know I should have expected that. That one was also obvious, but not too bad, I guess. So it's also obvious I cannot compete with that. Like, no. And those are apparently still spawning quite liberally. Words are a difficult concept, I believe. I mean this... No, I gotta start running now if I want to get away. Otherwise I will just get stuck down there. And that would not be good for me. Yeah, I can see myself getting stuck here quite a bit. Like, I probably should have just led with him, even though he wasn't fully healed, but because that's not really what I have him for. Like, sure, he can tank a decent bit. But it's actually not quite a point of this unit, you could say. No, I thought I could pass. Oh no, this one is so dead. And I mean, it kind of depends on how. So yeah, Necron is saying they might be spawning a bit too much. I mean, for me personally, that kind of feels like that right now because, as you can see, I'm drowning in them. But it doesn't mean that is true. Oh snap. Let's redo that and try to be a bit smarter about this, I guess. This, and then I have a better guarantee of hitting. That is just lucky, but it was possible to happen. Also, I can definitely just go for this one. Or try to. What are my odds? My odds are not that great. You know what? I'm just gonna... Like, yeah. Rifumi is also saying, one day are thanking me for my help I gave them when they wrote their campaign, because I provided feedback, or when I happened to provide feedback. And is also saying there's a lot of high level undead, which is true, but I do agree with Necron. They are fine. I can, as long as I do not get stuck over here, I can just keep running. I will never meet up with them. But due to actually getting stuck there, I'm running into problems right now. Okay, that at least worked, so that's nice. And yeah, now I have the problem. Yeah, that's problematic. That's problematic for sure. Yeah. I probably could have dealt with the whole thing by just not... by getting Torok to the front. I didn't. And that slows my retaliation damage down quite a lot. I guess this is a bit much, but I think I could deal with it. So as you can see, I'm probably gonna die there, but maybe I make it, so I'm just gonna keep playing for a moment. Okay, so there is something interesting down there. Nice. I'll die. I guess slow the hell down or something like that. And get this one. Yeah, get this one. So I have my actually undead machine something. Like, yeah, but those, as you can see, they are pretty dead. There is no... Like, at least I slowed those guys down, so that's nice. And... yeah. Okay, so Necron is saying they will definitely look into the pit code. It's partly random, but shouldn't be this punishing. And I think part of the problem in my case was that when I defeated my undead, my units were very low on health, and the trolls were not that close to actually doing. Like, I'm just gonna reload for now so you can see the situation at the moment. This was my starting configuration, for example. If I had pushed immediately with this specific Wolf Rider and maybe those two, if they had been over there, I would have pushed with them. I probably would have been fine. I probably would have I could have established something of a defense, I guess. But I didn't do that, and instead got overrun, as you got stumped. Got stuck. That's the word I'm looking for. As you can see, I'm literally trying everything just to get through, and one of those things will be losing Beast Boy and probably this guy as well, because really I don't see that one surviving. So there's obviously something interesting down there. We are losing warrior after warrior. So I guess this is probably the point at which I will no longer get achievements, so the losses counter is at 5 apparently. If I want to get that achievement. Nice. Nice. I mean, look at them, they're still going. I might technically survive, but I'm definitely gonna replay that scenario, I think. Because as you can see, not a stinking corpse! By the Lords of Light, where? Oh, I get it. The corpse is looking around for the corpse. It speaks? Oh, where are my manners? You've probably never seen a human before. It's only about a year since we arrived on this continent. I've seen enough humans for my taste. Just not a dead one that talks. What do you mean by dead? You haven't noticed that your ear just fell off? Oh. I've probably forgot to eat it for several weeks while fishing. Or sleep for that. Fishing? Dwarvish merchants told me about a strange fish that lives deep in these caves. They say that it has arms and even throws things sometimes. How crazy is that? I guess I could still catch one. Bro, what? Also, what is the item you're carrying? How... Oh! I see, that's probably something about the ability of swim, I guess. Right, and also if I had moved Omo over there to help me, that might have also improved my chances. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, I see, the way around would be over here. And yeah, I'm a bit late on that front. Oh, come on, not even a hit. Yeah. There's no winning this. Inky's saying that they have a bad feeling about Inky's life spawn. I don't see the problem. I mean, I see the problem, but I'm just gonna pretend I don't. See, so the undead are kinda walking off, to take the villages into units now, I guess. But yeah, this is a very interesting walk. Oh, oh come on, my ghost lost this badly to their ghost? That is unfair. I mean, that was unavoidable either way. So Ashak is gonna take this safe route because, well, they are pretty much dead. I mean, they can't reach, so why not? Damn! Oh, I forgot Inky. Whoops. That. Whoops. Oh, that is harsh. Anyway, I believe I can do better than this. Quite easily though. Like, let's go back to exactly here. Like, the first thing is... Yeah, I want that village, but those guys are definitely going over here. I do not have the gold I would like for this, of course. It is what it is. And he doesn't necessarily need the gold. I would say he does. And I can send this one to heal, just like, no problem. And actually, I need this one to go first. Inky was very sad about Inky's death. Inky is not yet Inky, but will be Inky now. Yes, this is a valid English sentence. So, Ashak is going to wait a turn there to be able to recruit one of them. What's the word called? One troll whelp, of course. Like, I'm gonna keep this. Actually, I'm gonna get it when. As you can see, this happened, and we already know what happens there. Actually, did I accidentally skip that? Like, I could have sworn there was some kind of dialogue accomplishing this, accompanying, and I think I just skipped it. So I'm gonna go with this because that's my best chance of actually getting there. Perfect, and then I'm gonna go for the slow, because the slow is huge. So, and can just easily send this one there. So if I accidentally make any pre-moves, I will definitely cancel them, but apparently that was not the case. First of all, yeah, this is this. I'm gonna read it out anyway. They're climbing from below. We fought the dwarves there years ago. Can we get around them? We can take the under tunnel, but the fastest way to lift the curse is to get to the fire chamber over there. Can you see the red light? So, and it would have been perfect if now new objectives have popped up with moving over there to break for a ritual to break down that curse. That would have been perfect in my opinion. No. Okay, now there's an actual chance of him dying. Great. I lied. It's actually not great. But it is what it is. Okay, and there are the undead. And I completely forgot those guys over there, so I kinda need to go back there. I didn't? Oh, I get it. Because turn 18 hadn't started yet. This was still the First of all, let's get this. Basically, let's take advantage of Torok as much as possible. and not accidentally almost kill him there. Also very nice. Like, that was absolutely worth it, I say. Absolutely worth it. So the nice part is Islia is going to do a pretty great job at containing those. Also, I kinda can see... I'm not sure if they are going to make it. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Okay, and see, now I played it better. I played it especially better on my defensive turn. And now I've got much better odds. Also, yeah, Inky has a good chance at surviving that. If I move there, only one of them can attack. That's fine by me. Yeah, then let's do that. Okay, and the Necron said they will take my suggestions, so that's already quite nice for me. This troll has a decent chance of dying. Oh, okay, not right. Only 2 can attack because of how I manipulated the placement. So yeah, that orc is not going to make it because I guess I forgot him in the previous turn or something. So let's just run away instead. Also mess this one up. As you can see, I could try to sneak past this. It's not my aim right now, so I'm not gonna do that. Inky the Goblin Pillager is back in business. Very good. So yeah, I cannot really go for that there. Okay, I was a bit too pessimistic there. Then let's do this. Like, I didn't expect to be able to kill that one, so I did not prepare for that accordingly. And I could have taken greater advantage of that. Huh. What was that? She appeared out of thin air. Stay back, orcs. I don't have the best experience with your kind and won't hesitate to blast you with a spell. Era is a silver mage that features in an orcish incursion, the old mainline campaign from 1.14. Yeah, at least in the not reworked version. Yeah, that's correct. We mean you no harm. Who are you and what do you want? My name is Era. I was sent by King Hardrick to explore lands beyond the northern border. I'm trying to find a way back to Wesnoth. Did you see any fire-breathing lizards back where you came from? Enough for one lifetime. They were the reason the king sent me. He wanted to keep an eye on them after their attack on Elenzifer, and only I am fast enough to keep up with their strong wings. Your powers don't help much in the caves, I reckon. There's a tunnel nearby you can use. Or rather, you could use it if it wasn't full of undead by now. Don't you worry, I can evade them just as simply as I would the living. That being said, I appreciate the advice. I'll give you some too. Do not attempt to go through the land of the drakes. They are extremely dangerous. As we can see, there's a typo. That's not terrible. Extremely. Whoops. I gotta make sure that I don't actually get a typo in my correction. I guess both works, but yeah. There we go. They're extremely dangerous. What now? Is there any other way north? There is, but it goes through deep dark at the bottom of these mountains. We don't know what dwells in the abyss. We'll decide once we have to. Now there's no time. So, Victory. Move Arshok on the path to the Drakes. That would be the red marker. Move Arshak on the path to the Depths. That would be the green marker. And for that, I really would recommend unshrouding the whole hex. But because right now it's not really visible. Wait, what? My lamp just turned off and on again? Okay. Well, I'm sure nothing is wrong, or like, I'm just gonna pretend that nothing's wrong. And Anacron says it should be showing the hex, and Trexlayer is apologizing to me for turning my lamp on and off because they said it was them. I of course completely believe that it was you, and I accept your apology. I could swear this was not supposed... wasn't this supposed to be fixed? Already, is this the intended behavior? I will have to cross-reference this, if it's supposed to look like that or not, because I really don't know right now. I would love to get Toruk over there. I can't. He's not fast enough. That case, take... like, move you first of all. Actually, I do not really need to do that. Okay, that should be good enough. And my lamp turned off again. Rexley, could you please stop? It is very disconcerting. I'm just glad that everything else works, so it's really just a lamp. To be fair, the lamp is like years old by now, so whatever. Oh, come on! What the hell is that? This is a ghost of someone who died by burning. That makes it very resistant to fire damage compared to a regular ghost. It also heals 8 hit points each turn while inside the lava cave. Help! At least I know now what the burned one is, and what the hell? Sorry, I gotta fix charging cable. Yeah. Yeah, the Necron is like, it doesn't have drains though. Thanks. Fair enough. And it has a fire blight and fire breath attack apparently. So I cannot get out of their range, so it's just a question of, do they attack me there or not? And I do not know. Moving. Keep killing those. Also, let's get that one again. Yeah, I mean, he couldn't deal with that. Should not be much of a problem, and you guys please keep running. I really hope they survive. It was kind of funny to see him harden the only unit that the unit that's next to him, but which is at the same time a unit that will not get attacked. Okay, what? Oh, I get it. The lava cave is apparently so hot that yeah, units take 8 damage. That is a very, very interesting and very smart and cool way of showing this mechanic. Like, as soon as I see this guy, I'm not gonna just rush in, of course, because he would fry me. And nice, I get normal throw shamans. I'll take that. Strong and resilient is... actually, they all gain the same kind of advantage, but they have the same amount of attacks. It doesn't really matter which of them is strong. Okay. Anacron is pointing out that the lava cave only heals the burned one. It won't damage my units. Then is my counter question, why did it look like like, or later. I of course believe you because you said it is that case and you're our author, so you should know best. But then my question still is, why did it look like he took damage there? Also, let's save this one for now. Oh, an old Dwarvish bell full of that black dust they put in the thundersticks. Near a lava cave? Are you kidding me? It could have blasted a nice hole in the wall if it wasn't lying there for so long. Okay? Oh, okay, so that is just flavor. Fair enough. So there's a red marker, there's a green marker. And I guess I'm very close to finding out. Well, yeah, I do not have cold damage. Blade, pierce, impact, yes. Yeah. I'm gonna skip. Nah, I'm not gonna skip that because I will add a timestamp to my YouTube video that starts, like that skips the part where I lost the scenario. So, another stinking corpse. By the Lords of Light! Where? It speaks? Oh, where are my manners? You've probably never seen a human before. It's only about a year since we arrived on this continent. Note, it's 8 years since they've arrived on this continent, so that, yeah. I've seen enough humans for my taste. Just not a dead one that talks. What do you mean by dead? You haven't noticed that your ear just fell off? Oh, I've probably forgot to eat for several weeks while fishing. Or sleep for that matter. Fishing? Dwarvish merchants told me about a strange fish that lives deep in these caves. They said it has arms and even throws things sometimes. How crazy is that? I guess I could still catch one. Okay. Also makes me wonder if I'm gonna encounter that one. Okay, an Anacron said the burned one is portrayed as eternal suffering in flames as he was created through them. Doesn't that technically mean that he doesn't actually heal because he takes 8 damage per turn anyway? Because in that case I would suggest adding that to, like, first of all, really cool image. It is portrayed, it is definitely portrayed. And if my question now is that actually damage that's being healed or is it just basically for show? Because if it's only for show, I think it would be absolutely valid to just what's the word I'm looking to just add the animation of the flames instead of the actual damage harmed. Because if it doesn't heal, then there's no need to demonstrate damage that is being healed, because that's actually not even the case. Or maybe don't make it an 8, make it in 0 instead, for example. To showcase that he is suffering in the flames, even though he is technically immune to them. How does that sound? Okay, and this one is really just blocking my way, he's not even trying. Oh, I see. Number is the wrong color. It's supposed to be orange, but it kinda looks red. Which could also just be because of how the place looks right now. This is a lava cave. I was saying, hey, maybe my ghost could deal this, but no, he can't. He's just way too new for that. So first of all, I gotta slow the heck out of them. And they do indeed use a flaming attack. Who'd have thought? Me, for example. But I mean, it was heavily teased, so Ah, that reminds me, I really need to bring over there because very much needed. So I think slowing him and attacking him with the troll would be absolutely enough for me to... yeah, and as you can see, he's very much blocking the way. Also, those guys are over there, so... Gary? Yeah, of course the ghost dies there. And I can do better than that. First of all, though, that's not too hard. And once I've slowed him, my trolls don't really take that much damage from that, so it doesn't really matter. And this looks really interesting. Very scary. No, I forgot him there. Okay, that is... oh right, his ranged attack is has just that much more damage. Was like, what? What? But yeah. Not the poison one. Okay, and Anacron said the burned one can be defeated quite easily by high level rolls or grunts. Since I whoa, no thanks. And since I lost my warrior in the previous scenario, yeah, that doesn't really work anymore. Oh, what I want? Right, I can just attack with this one, that Beast Boy. Yeah, this would again. Oh, calm down. Just calm down. I've got better odds on Ashak to slow this one. Worse. How much damage would he deal? Decent damage. How much did he deal? More damage. Technically, I could kill him now. I do not want to. I want to get that achievement. Yeah. Technically, I do not need to defeat him, but since I'm also aiming for this achievement, I kinda do, and it's the only way to do the ritual. And I do want to do the ritual, so... It's not a scenario objective, but it is an objective for me personally. That was dump. Also, I forgot those guys over there again. That would be better, possibly. So, and just try to bait that bone shooter away from there. Nice. No! Oh, never mind. Never mind. Perfect. You do you. You can do this. No, it's not patience reloading. Reloading plated. Perfect. Because now I can do. Damn it. Okay, I'm just going to actually 1, 2, 5. Yeah, that's totally enough. The fire with fire. Defeat the burned one by burning him in the dark. Check. This one's still gotta run the hell away. Hopefully. Yeah, this is not looking good. I'm I'm just gonna say I did this to get the achievement. Now I'm gonna do it smarter because if I do it like that, I'm just dead. No questions asked. Or rather, I lose more units than I would like to. And because I would not like to lose units, I'm not really gonna do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, this doesn't look that much better, honestly. Like, what the hell? Yeah. This is kinda like the tactics puzzle. Alright, I forgot why this one over there. Enough. Like this one, that is obvious enough, I can do that. The bed is a problem, obviously. And hella annoying. Oh, I see. Now I can't. No, I cannot. I can definitely not for that because I cannot do the drill. Uh, hey, there's one smart thing I can do. So yeah, Anekron is just, for now, just glad that it's definitely winnable. And for the record, I'm mostly just very much trying to optimize it and get the XP on a unit I want. I can also just accept that I can't really do that. Or it's not that feasible to do. And just move on. And that's what I'm gonna do now. Do I want it? No, I do not. Okay. I believe this is the puzzle solution, more or less, because poison sort of forces the attack. That is actually just me being lucky that only this tool is attacked in one of those. But I'm absolutely gonna take that. Also gives me some free XP on my other units. First of all, let's destroy the undead. I wonder if there's a specific bonus for that or not. First of all, but I'm gonna attack those. So I can hopefully glean some XP. Yep. That's all I can. Ah, right. What those? Yeah, this is funny. Doing the ritual will burn the undead that are with us. Oh no! Oh come on! No one told me that. No one told me that. I would have not killed him if this scenario, if I had known this. No. Ah, come on. So, I can technically just dodge this by getting him. Actually, like Anekron obviously planned this dilemma, and they very much pointed it out in the chat as well. My question is, if I did the ritual before collecting Gehavin, would I still be able to collect him afterwards? Or would he have been burned even though he's not present? So, Ghost of Omo, I wouldn't mind being released from this pitiful misery. But I would! It would mean I'll never get to catch fish. Get to catch. I would never get to catch fish. Catch the fish. Get. the fish I came here for in the first place. First of all, let's... No! So it does destroy all of them, even Gavin, even if I haven't collected them. Okay, actually I really wanna see what the ritual does. Like, I'm not actually gonna go through it for real, but I wanna see what it does. Hey, I saw that in the... Oh, I see. Oh, well, I gotta admit, it was slightly underwhelming. I would very, very, very much love for maybe the screen to flash red or something, and to see at least some of the skeletons crumble before you remove all of them. Preferably with dialogue options for Gavin and the ghost I have with me as they are being released. Because right now it's just both they are gone, and yeah, the contrast between them being there and them being suddenly not there without anything in between it feels meh. Especially since like there's also no specific gain to doing the ritual at this point, because you're very, 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 very likely already over here and just need a click to finish the scenario. Like the only advantage I see here is I can just do this for a couple turns, which is also why actually there is... Oh, so there is a gain in the next scenario. I would suggest another gain if for doing the ritual, getting an early finish bonus. Because now I can afford to just skip turns and collect gold. Like, not much gold, but if I take a couple more of those villages, the amount of gold I have will rise quite a bit more. And I probably cannot do that. At least if I try to do that out doing the ritual, I will have to fight for every single turn and maybe live, maybe not. And Necron says they will do that because I would also say that is... So yeah, in that case, I'm not gonna attack them right now because I do not want to do the ritual now, and I do not like, as I said, I have to fight for I have to fight right now to keep collecting gold. I have to fight, and that's exactly what I'm... Not a single hit. Well... Huh? What? A Necron? Just note, I'm pretty sure that the achievement is like this, and without losing too many units, is not counting trolls. Because just now I lost my third unit, and the message from Archek triggered about losing unit after unit. Actually, who the hell did I lose? Oh right, the grant at the beginning, get my ghost. And the units on. And what was I trying to say? Right, and this time it triggered after losing 3 units, and the previous time it triggered after 5 units. 2 of which were troll whelps. And the 5th unit was not a troll whelp that died. So I believe the achievement is not counting troll whelps, which might be intentional, but in that case I would just reverting the achievement, because then it's not about losing too many units, but it's about losing trolls. But I believe it should just count the trolls as well, because allying with the trolls and then just throwing them into so your own units don't die is weird. A bit. Yeah. Does it make sense? Or not? Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that might be the case, but as I said, I'm not 100%. So if I'm not doing the routine, then click there to defend. Let's see if that's right. I might technically. Okay, so whoa. Right, Anacron is just investigating the issue right now. Okay, so I'm in a minus gold, so I should end it because stringing it out will just. Yeah, goodbye, Inky. Yeah, I'm not gonna get him killed, I promise. Wasting the undead's time is not helpful for me right now. Yeah, no, that is a bit too dicey. Okay, so I'm gonna save at this point, and yeah. Also, the other thing Anacron said, there is an advantage there is a gain to destroying all the undead, but it's only visible in the next scenario, so I would very much assume that I will get chased by undead if I do not destroy them right now. So yeah, I'm gonna save at this point so I can go both routes. And afterwards I can still decide which one of them. Anacron confirmed just now the achievement doesn't count rolls. And now it's of course up to Anacron to decide if it should count rolls or not. With my suggestion being that it should count rolls indeed. So the green one is the after the depths. Yeah. Right, and of course if I do the ritual, actually the optional objective could just be do the ritual because by moving there. Yeah, that's literally what I already said. And yeah, and then you would, after doing the show the objectives again with the new early finish bonus. Okay, but for now let's save and I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna pick this one first, I guess. Okay, so I have two options. If I excellent move there, it doesn't end me. I have the option to say I'm not decided to go this way yet. And leave for both of them. What's the exact wording? We go through the territory of the drakes, or we'll go through the deep tunnels. And we'll go for the deep tunnels this time. Next, what? Oh, I see. Toruk is talking about the people who died down here and who basically joined the undead. Yeah. Anacron is saying for this choosing a path it should allow should also add an allow undo if I don't do anything, so it just can undo my move and not lose. And I would bet a lot that if I had done the ritual, the dialogue would be different. I'm just not willing to go through with that though. I want to keep my special units. Okay, let's see, let's cheat and just look at code. Where's the root? There you are. Are you a knock? Oh, nice. Oh, conditional saying, nice. Yeah, exactly. Perfect. It hurts to leave some of our warriors here, crawling through the tunnels until their remains finally rot away. I'm sick of it. Lolgamir had a hand in it, I'm almost sure of it. Elves held necromancy. They would use it only if they felt a very strong need. Or out of arrogance. We know their kind well. The puppeteers. Javion, our former master, was one of them. His greatest strength wasn't in raising corpses. He dominated the Orc chieftains with the same ease, using only threats and promises. All I wanted was to settle peacefully on the continent. I thought we could come to other races if we acted in good faith. But we have paid dearly for my foolishness. It worked with the dwarves. The same dwarves despise. I would suggest saying that it worked with the dwarves and the trolls. And it would, first of all, it did work with both of them. And it would maybe contrast better with this next sentence about him saying that the very same dwarves despise Turk. The same dwarves despise Sturk's people, just because they look different and live near the Orvanes. Maybe our chiefs at the Lanzafair were right after all, and the new home can only be won with a sword. Why did they fail then? Maybe they just lacked guile. Light at the end of the tunnel, travel through the dark without losing too many units. Nice. Okay. Yeah, 20 and of that is not much. For now, I do end my stream. Like I only meant to play for 1 hour, but because I got stuck over there with basically not taking full advantage of Toruk. To be specific, of Hartons. Yeah, I did get stuck. I'm a bit over the time. Actually, I would say it would be like, considering how useful Torik's ability is if you actually take advantage of it. I would suggest maybe a note in scenario 1 once you have them, not just confined to the hints you can turn off and on, but actually for every single player, that it is very useful to level Torik to level 2 fast. Or maybe that's a note for, yeah, yes, that's a note for scenario 1 and 2, I think, because this ability is just that useful. So I'm just gonna skip this and all the text, and we can just take a look at the map. What is... Oh, okay, maybe I should not have skipped. And Necron is saying, well played, I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so up to 2 units. Loyal. I mean, technically I would love to have him, but he's just way too weak. That I definitely want my ghost, and I think I do not need Inky right now. That's why I'm not gonna take them. Think. Wait, where's my beast boy? There's my beast boy. Whoops. Okay, and Necron said that they usually lost more units in that scenario in the dark. But on the other hand, like, look at my army. If I lost... Okay, I admit I could have afforded to lose some of them. It would not have killed me long run, but I would have very much dearly regretted it. Yeah. Anyway, uh, as I said, I'm gonna end the stream as I said it 3 minutes ago. Let's actually do that now. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Wednesday. I think I also put it in the schedule on Twitch, if you look there. And for now, as I said, I'm gonna play the deep scenario, and I'm gonna play the Drake scenario. So just so I can see, and so I can compare and choose which one I actually want, and also to show you both paths. And yeah, but for now, thanks for watching. Like maybe just maybe I will at some point in the future, but only on my own time, do a run where I actually do destroy all the undead, just so I can see the difference. But I don't think I'm gonna one. Um, as usual, thanks for watching. Next time. And now really gotta go.